What's up, guys? It's your girl Dot, and I'm back again with another video. And today I'm gonna be doing a shaping video for beginners out there. The first nail I'm gonna do is a square nail, and I'm gonna start with the square because that's pretty much the easiest one you can master. So typically, unless you need the same length, you just cut it down. Make sure the bottom is even like it needs to be, going like literally straight across. And then you hit one side and keep your foul straight. Foul needs to be straight at all times when you're trying to get a nice crisp shape. Boom. A square. Or some may call it, like, this is more of a tapered square in my eyes because it's very slender. So that's how I do my square nail. Then we're gonna do let's do a stiletto nail. Not stiletto, we're not gonna do stiletto yet. We're gonna go to a coffin nail. So a coffin is pretty much the same, but okay, so I wanna cut it down just to give it a little bit more, less of a length. Now, I always cut like, if you're a beginner, I don't recommend cutting up the nail because you'll do too much. So just kind of take a little bit on the side and just clip that. Just clip a little bit on each side. Make sure that the bottom is even, just like you did the first nail. Go on one side, foul a little bit. Make sure your nail is at like a 45-degree angle. And then you go again on the other side. And sometimes it's easy to take this finger and secure it so that when you're fouling, it doesn't go like that. It's, really fouling the nail. And then you take the back of your finger and go on the other side. And the reason why we do side to side is because you don't want to foul more on one side than you did on the other. Now, one thing I do want to put out there is when you're shaping, it do takes a little bit of time before you can start putting the acrylic on. But I don't recommend rushing this step. Get that shape how you want it. Get that shape how you want it. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's at the top it's more wide, and at the bottom it's more slender. Okay. This is one way to do your coffin, a pretty thin coffin with the straight tip. But for a beginner, I don't really recommend you doing it that way. As far as cutting, I recommend you to just cut it at the desired length. And just going in with your foul, making sure it's even. Hold that nail, secure that nail with your finger, and just shape it yourself. See? Some people like them a little bit more on the inside, and some people like them like this, where it's not too much taken off at the bottom, but it's enough took off to give it that coffin shape. And now we're gonna do a stiletto nail. So, stiletto was close to the coffin, but the only thing is, you cut the sides a little bit more. So I take my scissors and just cut the sides of the nail. And then you wanna really get that nail where see? See? And that's the point. And then if you want to get it a little sharper, just kind of, you know, go down the nail like that. And here's 4 different shapes. Stiletto. And you can make them a little bit more slender if you want. I'm just showing you the basics of these shapes. A basic stiletto. And if you want them more slender, just keep, you know, going from side to side until you get it how you want, till you perfect it to your desire. So, stiletto, coffin, very coffin / ballerina, and square / taper square.